3 ways Manchester United could line up with Rasmus Hojlund. Man United are set to conclude their search for a new striker in Hojlund, who will allow more consistency in the frontline. Rasmus Hojlund is set to arrive as Manchester United's answer to their centre-forward problem. The Reds have agreed to a £64 million deal for the Atlanta star, a fee that could rise to £72 million based on future performance. The move is undoubtedly a risk given the price tag, but Erik ten Hag has a track record of trusting in young players. Nevertheless, United seem set to land a much-needed centre-forward with just over 2 weeks until they get their 2023/24 campaign underway. Hojlund will come in as the primary striker after netting 16 goals in Italy last season. He would become the third signing of the window after Andre Onana and Mason Mount. Onana is United's new number 1 and is guaranteed to start in goal. Ten Hag has hinted at what defense he will line up with next term in pre-season, too. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has begun every game he's been available for at right back with Luke Shaw on the opposite flank. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane occupy the centre-back slots and are unlikely to be moved but for injury or illness. Given that this will likely be the predicted defense setup going into the new campaign, let's take a look at how the rest of the team could line up with Hojlund involved. The likeliest lineup. Casemiro and Mount could start in midfield with newly appointed captain Bruno Fernandes helping out the attack. Ten Hag splashed £85 million on Antony last year and he is not likely to be dropped anytime soon. Meanwhile, Marcus Rashford plays his best on the left and would be allowed to do so with Hojlund up top. Rashford, who grabbed 30 goals last season, showed against Real Madrid how he can struggle to get into the game as a centre-forward. The backup 11. Should Antony be unavailable, then Jadon Sancho would be the most likely to come in on the right. The England international has been played as a false 9 at times in pre-season, having scored there against Arsenal. However, with Hojlund present, this role would be unlikely used, and with Alejandro Garnacho seemingly exclusively tailored to the left wing, Sancho would be the backup on the right. Ten Hag showed faith in Sancho despite tepid displays last season. The alternative team. Bruno Fernandes started on the right versus Madrid, with Ten Hag at times persisting with the tactic despite a lower efficiency from the skipper. If that happens during the regular season, then Christian Eriksen could come in with Mount pushed slightly further forward. Facundo Pellistri looks set to be loaned out, so his services will not be available this season. Hojlund will be granted excellent service to rack up the goals regardless, though. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free.